Fit in 10 Nation, it is day 16. And yesterday I got a comment on an old video from last year that I should grow back my beard. I didn't even know I had a beard last year. I had no idea. I guess I just let things grow out, and I had a very short beard. It was a full beard. I have no memory of this. Zero. Anyways, maybe I'll bring it back. Actually, you know what? I won't. It's too uncomfortable. Okay, let's get to some more important things here. Macros have been sent out. Your macros should have changed, so you'll see that. Check out your heart rate values. They didn't change, but sorry, your intervals changed. So check out those. And also, make sure you send me your feedback, okay? Make sure you send me your feedback. www.trainonmain.com, that one's easy, /fit in 10 check-in. Fit in 10 check-in, okay? Okay, for those of you who are sharing your diary with me, you've got to make your diary public, or at least public to your friends. So, there is a way you can do this, and it is by following the following steps, okay? So maybe I'll let you get a pen or maybe your phone out here so you can follow along. All right, give me a couple seconds here. All right, so hopefully you have something to jot this down. I guess you can just rewind the video. You're gonna go to your app. You're gonna make sure you click on the little ellipsis, the 3 dots down in the right corner of MyFitnessPal. You're gonna go to, so you're gonna click on that. You're gonna go to settings. From settings, you're gonna go to diary settings. From diary settings, you're gonna go to diary sharing. And from there, you're going to choose, well, you can choose whatever you want, I guess, but I would suggest just choosing friends only. That way, if I am a friend with you, I can see your diary, okay? So again, bottom right corner of MyFitnessPal, there's 3 dots. Click on those 3 dots. From there, go to settings. From settings, go to diary settings. From diary settings, go to diary sharing, and then choose friends only, okay? Hopefully that helps you. I think it should. It's pretty clear. If you have any problems, let me know. All right, let's get to some questions here. Some questions. So, I'm going to read you something that somebody wrote me for something they can improve upon for the following week. I won't go through everything that they wrote, but I want to give you how specific they are. They wrote, so number 1, bent over reverse grip barbell rows. Max set was 25 pounds of added weight, which I need to increase next time. Okay, so maybe you want to say what exactly you would increase it to. Obviously, we can make the assumption here you're going to go to 30 pounds. That is the smallest increase we can make. So you're going to add 2 halves on each side. I'll do one more here. Z press. Poor form. Start at 8 pounds. And remember, elbows forward. Work on the form first, then the amount of weight. Yes. Okay. Absolutely. Okay, here's actually a better one. I'll read one more, because the reason I'm reading these is because I want you to really be specific with what you're telling me. So it's something that you can own up to, something that you'll be accountable to. Sumo deadlift. My max weight on the last set was 20 pounds. I can increase this to possibly 30 pounds next time. Okay. Yeah, or 25. Okay. But the point is, if we set specifically what we're going to do, it makes you more accountable. If you set up exactly what you're going to do, you make it specific, whether it's the days that you make your meals, or the days that you're going to work out, or the days and times you're going to work out, or the days and times you're going to do your cardio, whatever, it makes you more accountable. Okay, let's go down to something that is a little more fun here. Additional comments or questions. This person writes, at the start, you mentioned taking your macros and dividing them up equally into your desired 3 to 6 meals per day. I am doing 4 meals a day, and it definitely helps regulate blood sugar, which for me is less cravings, no hunger pains, and my body does tell me when it's been 3 hours since I have last eaten. I have this too, by the way. Doing this as opposed to loading your meal at the end of the day is far better for me. Thank you. Yes, so this is something that's really, really important. You're going to help to stabilize blood sugar levels by eating a little more frequently, for sure. Also, this person writes, ignoring that MyFitnessPal calls the last meal of the day a snack. Yes, I find this highly annoying. It messes with your head a bit. Sometimes you think it should be a smaller meal. Wish you could change the titles and maybe even add meals like meal 1, meal 2, meal 3. I 100% agree with you. This drives me up the wall. What I end up doing is having to put 2 meals into 1 meal when I record it. And it drives me up the wall. Same with the snack. The snack thing doesn't bother me so much, but the idea that we're basically subject to 4 meals per day or 3 meals plus a snack is, I'm not sure why they chose that. It's completely arbitrary. We should have the ability to change that. Maybe they'll change it. Okay, let's go to another question here. All right, so this person writes, I find it hard to balance my macros for my meals. I am a real snacker and love having pure carb meal or a pure protein meal. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I guess it's good for me to balance out my meals, as I'm sure it keeps my blood sugar levels more stable. Yes, we just talked about that. Also, I haven't set my cardio or resistance schedule to set times, but I do get them done. Okay, very good. So this was something that to name something specific you can improve upon. So I guess you're going to start to make your meals more blended. So, maybe you want to just be specific, right? And just say, I'm going to have my meals, I'm going to have a source of protein, carbohydrate, possibly fat every meal. Sometimes your fat numbers are not that high. So if you add fat to every meal, sometimes you don't need to really do that. You don't have enough fat in your diet really to do that. Sometimes the meals themselves will just have fat in them, like a whole egg or maybe a certain kind of meat. It'll already have enough fat. Name something specific you need help with. All right, I am struggling with measuring the time between sets when doing upper body or lower body workouts. Does the start in 2 minutes mean that you start and end the next set within 2 minutes of the prior set? Okay, so what it means is this. So let's just say, for argument's sake, I'm saying, okay, you're gonna do 10 reps on a certain exercise. Let's just say it's bench press, doesn't matter. You're gonna do 10 reps. So the beeper goes, the 2 minute starts, you do your 10 reps, you rack it, and you wait until the next 2 minute beeper goes, and then you do your next set. These rest periods are really important. I think I've explained this before, but I'll explain it again. There's a happy medium with this. If we move too fast, we can't create the same amount of tension in the muscle. We're working towards a different sort of fitness variable. If we wait too long, obviously it's not productive. Okay, it's counterproductive. It doesn't help us anymore. In fact, it's going to be counterproductive because we can't get as much done. So we want to wait a certain amount of time. Also, just to confirm, how many time? 8:40. Oof. Okay. Also, just to confirm, I'm supposed to balance my macros at each meal, rather than make it all balanced at the end of the day. No, you don't have to make it precisely balanced each meal. You do not have to do that. But I would try to get in protein and carbohydrates along with some fat every single meal. That's what I would try to shoot for. And why is it that my most favorite cookie in the world, a chocolate chunk svelte cookie by Uprising Bakery, I haven't heard about these before, always has a magical way of balancing out my macros? Really? Okay. Hashtag addiction. Is this a bad thing? It's actually a pretty awesome cookie. I could live on them. I'd like to know what the ingredients are. Send me the ingredients on this cookie, please. Okay, because some cookies, we have to look at every food product. I mean, on the surface level, you say cookie, I say no, you're not going to have it. But it depends on what's in the cookie. So let's just see what ingredients are in the cookie. Okay, generally speaking, though, cookies are not going to have a lot of nutrition. They're going to be calorie dense. They're going to be non-satiating. Highly palatable, you're going to crave them, etc., etc. So generally would want you to stay away from those. But if there's some sort of like healthier cookie, okay, even if they have a little bit of chocolate in them, it might be okay. All right, so send that to me. Okay, 10 minutes here. Jesus. Let's get the message of the day. Message of the day is a very simple one, and it's not one of my favorites because there's nothing really great about it, but it's so true. It is so true. I cannot tell you how true this is, and it's just 3 words. Consistency, consistency, consistency. It's all about consistency. In anything that you're working towards in life, if you're trying to, build your business, if you're trying to do your diet like you're trying to do here, if you're trying to get stronger, you have to be consistent week in, week out, or day in, day out in what you do. Okay? Maybe day in, day out, it's not necessarily. But you can think about all the factors that go into these things. You need to be consistent on a daily basis. This is so important. This is what it's about. This is the secret. The secret is to be consistent. That is the secret. That is the secret to success in anything. Working on it daily. Trust me, you will get ahead if you do that. It's the only way to get ahead, really. Okay? You can't smash it in. You can't do it for a little bit of time and then stop. Well, you can, but you're not going to be successful in the long run, okay? 11.5 minutes. I better stop this video. Positive energy, positive vibes. Believe in yourself, and for the love of God, give some gratitude. I'll talk to you guys all very soon. See ya.